Hey there, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. So hey, I wanted to jump online and do a quick video, and the title of this video is Best Leads for Network Marketing. So essentially, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about the concept of building desire, and I also want to talk about the concept of pockets of prospects. But before I get into the actual content, let me go ahead and just provide you with some context. I believe that every business owner needs to have a marketing plan, and the only way for you to have a marketing plan is to have a marketing roadmap, which is why when I talk about marketing or anything marketing, I follow a three-step process. It's called the web selling system. And essentially what these steps do is they make sure that from a marketing standpoint, everything is specific and everything is airtight. Later this week, I'm hosting a free web class. It's going to be a link somewhere on this page. You go ahead and register for the free web class, whereby we go in a lot deeper as to how you can go ahead and implement this in your specific network marketing business. Now onto the actual content. So essentially, best leads for network marketing. So when I think about this specific content, I was thinking about this specific content earlier today, and I started to kind of just think about when I first started to teach marketing. So a while ago, I decided that, you know what, hey, I know enough about marketing, and I'm going to start teaching marketing. So in teaching marketing, I started off with just teaching general businesses. So I said, you know what, hey, if you're a business owner, you need help with marketing, I can help you with marketing. But for whatever reason, that started to become a little tiring. And the reason why it became a little tiring, you would have one business category that would believe in, say, search engine optimization. And that's the thing that they want to learn, search engine optimization, search engine optimization. Another category of business wanted to do, say, direct response marketing. So here I am, you know, a couple of weeks later, I am speaking to a specific different type of group, and they want to learn direct response marketing. And then you have an individual that wants to, a different type of business that wants to go ahead and have a phone call as part of the lead generation process. So you have all of these different businesses, and they had all of these different things that they preferred. You know what? I said, you know what? At some point, I am going to go ahead and just, you know, reverse that process and go category specific. I was reading a book about marketing, and that specific book said, you know what, go category specific. So that's what I decided to do. I decided to just focus on specific categories of business. So you know what, this category of business, this category of business, this specific category of business seems very interesting to me. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on this specific category of business. So I decided that, hey, I am going to focus on one category of business. So my marketing efforts usually, you know, turned into, you know, focusing on one category of business. I focused on that category of business from a strategic standpoint, enough about them so that way I can go ahead and offer my services later down the line. So I spent months and months and months with this specific category of business. So when I felt as though I knew enough about that specific category of business, I said, you know what, hey, I'm going to start to run some Facebook ads for this specific group of business. At the time, this was about a year and a half ago, I was just learning Facebook ads. So here I am, I bought a first Facebook ads course, and I jump on, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and launch my first my first Facebook ad for this specific category type. So I'm going through the process. I'm setting up my campaign. I'm setting up my ad set. I'm setting up my actual ad, and I am extremely excited. I said, you know what? I know so much about this specific, this specific group of individuals that I can market to them. But as I'm going through the actual course, the person that is running the course said, you know what, do not skip any specific step. Everything that I tell you to do, you need to do it step by step by step by step. I said, you know what, okay, this person knows a lot more than I do. I am going to follow everything that this specific person indicated. And at one point, as I'm going through, I am literally one button away from hitting the launch button, and I'm about to go ahead and launch my my campaign. I'm excited. I'm thinking I have 1 or 2 more steps. I'm about to launch my campaign. And he said, you know what, you need to know precisely what is the interest, what interest or influence these specific individuals follow. So everyone, you know, is influenced by a specific type of thing or specific type of category. So if you're into motivation, for example, you may follow Tony Robbins. So whatever it is that these specific individuals, every specific category have what we call authorities, and they have influencers. So he said, you know what, if you do not understand who the individuals are in that specific category that influences that specific category, do not launch your campaign. And I'm saying to myself, okay, I do not know what that is. So I had to stop the campaign, and I had to go learn who those specific individuals were. But I started to kind of just say to myself, okay, why is that important? He's telling me to do this specific thing. I understand that he knows more than I do, but why is that important? You're just telling me to do it, but you're not telling me why it's important. So I went on to search myself to pretty much understand why that was important. The reason why it's important is that what happens is that someone like Tony Robbins, for example, Tony Robbins, from a motivational standpoint, he has pockets of people that follow him because they believe in the concept of motivation. Right? Other individuals have pockets of people that follow them because they believe in the thing that the individual is promoting. So Tony Robbins, for example, probably have millions and millions of followers via Facebook. So because that specific individual has a lot of followers via Facebook, the people that follow him already believe in the thing that he is promoting. So essentially, me as a smaller company, if I go and I'm trying to promote to these specific individuals, I can latch onto the momentum that, say, Tony Robbins has already built, because those individuals have already shown interest in the thing that Tony Robbins is promoting. So that is essentially the idea. Instead of building desire, so I'm going to use my dating site for example. So with my dating site, there's already a lot of people that's interested in online dating. One of the things I was doing at the beginning is that I was trying to get people who don't believe in the concept of online dating to join my dating site, and that's the wrong thing to do. Network marketing. So the idea is that you want to go ahead and find pockets of people who already believe in the concept of network marketing. It is much easier, and those are your best leads, to latch onto people who already believe in the concept of the thing that you're trying to promote and get those individuals to join your specific opportunity. You can build desire. Building desire is very, very, very difficult, and that's the thing that you don't want to do. You want to go ahead and find influencers. You want to go ahead and find people who already influence that specific industry, and pretty much these specific individuals already have pockets of people, and generating leads from that specific category is a lot more easier. And that's essentially the thing. That's the way that you want to go ahead and that's the thing that you want to go ahead and do in order to find the best leads in network marketing or whatever industry that you in, as it relates to this. Now, when I started to kind of just speak to specific individuals, people who are already in network marketing, when I speak to those specific individuals and I latch on to other people that are already influencers, finding those pockets of people becomes a lot more easier. So that is essentially why audiences, why interest and those things are extremely important, and it makes generating leads a lot more easier. One of the things that I'm doing this week is that my partner and I is that we're hosting a free web class. So the web class has two specific goals. Goal number one is going to show you how to generate a lead online. And then goal number two is going to show you how to take that lead and turn that lead into a customer. Now, the focus is specific to network marketing. So if you're in network marketing, there's going to be a link somewhere on this page. You can go ahead and register for the free web class. If you're not in network marketing, but you need help with marketing, I can go ahead and be your marketing guy. And when I become your marketing guy, we're going to follow this 3-step process just to make sure that from a marketing standpoint, everything is airtight. There's going to be a separate link somewhere on this page, and that link is going to allow you to go ahead and register for the web class, and the separate link is going to allow you to go ahead and request additional information about my marketing services, and we can go ahead and take it from there. Why am I going so fast? I don't know. I'm just a fast talker. I like to talk fast. So essentially, that's the thing that is going to allow you or anyone to go ahead and identify the best leads. Talk to the pockets of specific individuals that have already shown the desire for whatever it is that you're selling. When you do that, it makes generating a lead just that much more easier. You don't want to be building desire. So if someone's not in network marketing, I'm not trying to convince someone to join network marketing. There's already pockets of people that already believe in the concept of network marketing. They're just not getting results from network marketing. That is where I come in and say, you know what? You've tried network marketing. You've joined many different network marketing companies. It hasn't worked for you because the vehicle that you're trying is not ideal. Here's a different vehicle. I'm going to hand you a different vehicle. When I hand those specific individuals a different vehicle, it makes it just that much easier for me to generate a lead from these specific type of individuals. Again, don't build desire. Go ahead and latch onto pockets of prospects that already exist, and then that's how you go ahead and start winning. Hey, that's my time. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you soon.